Unbelievable 10 years on. Well, we've all been doing it tough in some way during the COVID crisis, but an 8-year-old with cerebral palsy is today celebrating her birthday and her freedom. Here's Mike Dalton.
It's been a tough few months for all of us, but it's been an even tougher 8 years for little Isabella Lombardo. Born with a form of cerebral palsy affecting all 4 limbs, Isabella is on the up after some revolutionary treatment in both the US and Mexico. And today, for the first time in months after lockdown, Isabella is out and about on her 8th birthday.
For the first 4 years, we really watched her struggling, not being able to walk at all. And she was in like a lot of pain as well with her muscles. But thankfully we went overseas and we did an incredible surgery. So it's just nice now to see like her, she's able to run around in her walker. She's now like so pain-free with her legs and, just really independent.
She loves the cold-blooded rather than the warm.
Yeah, she's a reptile girl. Ever since she's been tiny, she's just been obsessed, hasn't she, with lizards and snakes, even tiny ants and, anything like to do with animals and reptiles.
It's lovely to see the kids interacting with her, so much so that a couple are hitching a ride on the back of a car.
Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. Everybody it's like, my turn to ride in the wheelchair. It's so cute. And we've even got a spare wheelchair at home. So when Michaela comes over to play, everybody kind of gets a wheelchair, somebody gets walking sticks, and it's just all kind of inclusive and fun. So yeah, it's really lovely.
And the lovely thing about kids is that they bring no baggage to the equation. They just are accepting her for who she is.
Yeah. Well, it's lovely to see that because for these kids growing up with Isabella, it's just going to be completely normal. It's just they're in a wheelchair, so what? That's just normal.
Well, it's nicknamed 4X Island and it could be your private slice of paradise for a mere $25 million. Its official name is Pumpkin Island. It's in the southern part of the Great Barrier Reef off Yeppoon and has been used in the Castlemaine Group's beer ads for years. The husband and wife owners
reconstructions. Isabella Lombardo from French's Forest has faced a few medical hurdles in her life, but not today. She was shouted to a surprise birthday trip to Sydney Zoo at Eastern Creek, where our reporter Mike Dalton caught up with Isabella and her friends.
It would be a big pink stretch Hummer with soundtrack supplied by Earth, Wind and Fire that would deliver Ms. Isabella Lombardo and her guests to Sydney Zoo today, an 8th birthday celebration after months of lockdown and years of struggle to help Isabella surmount the restraints of cerebral palsy that would lock her 4 limbs.
For the first 4 years, we really watched her struggling, not being able to walk at all. And she was in a lot of pain as well with her muscles.
However, revolutionary treatment in the US and Mexico 3 years ago have yielded impressive results.
Even if she can't walk long distances, she'll be able to stand up and get around.
But first on the carte du jour, a private audience with Isabella's favourite animals, the reptiles.
Yeah, she's a reptile girl. Ever since she's been tiny, she's just been obsessed.
I think I like just the feeling of holding them.
He feels cool. And after a look at the roos and emus, it was party time with her schoolmates, except Zara, who's gone camping.
When we were in lockdown, she called over the fence, "Hey, Izzy, I'm sad."
We literally did not leave our house for months on end. So it's just really nice now to be out and about.
Was it a bit tough?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
After some pass the parcel and Simon Says, the pinnacle of birthday partying, the cutting of the cake.
It's really nice to see how confident she is.
Take us to the break, kids.
Mike Dalton, High News.
Top job, kids. Happy birthday, Izzy. Ahead in 9 News. Does your hand sanitizer actually work? Tonight, the